Morning. Welcome back to Quarter Flips. I'm Dave. Today we are going to go on a field trip. No permission slip needed. But first, we're going to talk about a couple quick things. The weather, I don't know if you can see outside this window. It has changed. It's gotten darker and dreary. Nothing much we can do about that. It was kind of decent the last couple days. At least it was a little bit brighter. I was noticing while setting up the camera. I don't know if you can even notice it. The sound in here today is terrible, so we're going to get out of here really quick. Did I get my 10 listings done? Yes, I did. It was 7 plushes and 3 action figures. Nothing totally valuable here, but as you can see, they are now listed, and I'm back to 0 in the drafts. It's about $132 worth of stuff if they sell for asking price, so that's not terrible. Could be better, but that's stuff I needed to get out of the way, so let's see what I get done tomorrow. Did I work on the room, on the office, to get it clean? I did. I did a little bit of that. Nothing I can show yet, but I did. I got some major things out of the way. I had a couple of big bins that were in one corner that needed to go to storage, but they had tons of stuff in front of it, and it was just making navigating any of the space impossible. Those bins are now in storage, and I'm ready to go. So maybe I'll be able to get serious about that this afternoon. I'm not sure. Had a few sales from yesterday, overnight. Ray Bradbury Theater DVD set, 5 DVD set. This went for $9.99 plus shipping, so that's decent. On Discogs, haven't been a lot going on Discogs lately, but this was cool. This is Hard Kiss, Delusions of Grandeur, double CD. This one went for $19.99 plus shipping. And then I sold this Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy Season 1 DVD set. And this is what we're going to go on a field trip about today. I am going to make a short video about finding this DVD, or how to find DVDs like this. That fridge is making a lot of noise, and some of it I cannot fix, so I am sorry about that. But this sold early this morning for $50 plus shipping. Not bad at all. I bought it for $3, and yeah, it made me think of an idea for a short, so I'm going to film for a short today and put it up next week, but I figure while I go down to get that footage for the short, I can do a kind of longer version about what the whole point of making the short is. I can talk about it here, so we will go do that now. Okay, we're on our way. Today's field trip is going to take us to a couple of thrift stores that are pretty close to my house. And the thing these thrift stores have in common is they have a DVD section and they have a kids DVD section in another part of the store. And this is something I think that people might be missing out on. It's kind of obvious, I think, that people disregard the idea in large that DVDs have any value. I think that's part of the reason why you can often get them so cheap. But I think even more so, people probably think that kids' DVDs don't have a lot of value. And that is, I have found to really be not true. Especially with that one, I sold today, $3, sold it for $50. I've done that a number of other times with other DVD sets for kids. And I have often found these DVD sets in the kids' sections. And I don't think I have ever stood with another person in a thrift store looking at the DVDs in the kids section. Maybe that'll change today. Anyway, let's go down to the thrift stores and check it out. That's it, we're back, field trip over. I did not find anything worth buying in the DVD sections of either of those two stores or anywhere else. I actually did quite a bit of looking around at a bunch of other stuff that I look at pretty quickly. I didn't go too in depth, but in the whole thing, I only found, in the whole two stores, I only found 2 plush items that maybe I would have purchased. They were in such bad condition. One was a Phineas and Ferb, the platypus, Perry the Platypus, but it was a big one. But that thing was trashed. So wouldn't try to fix that up. I don't think it was reclaimable. I don't think it could be refurbished. It was done. Then there was another pretty cool one. It was a little Halloween thing, like pumpkin thing from like 1992, 1996. That one looked like it could be pretty good, but it had a really gross, dark, like sticky stain on the back. I didn't want to mess with it. So came back empty-handed, but that's fine. I wasn't going down there to buy. I was just going down there to get my footage for that short that I'll do next week. Speaking of plush stuff though, I did list a bunch of plush yesterday. That was part of my 10 listings. And plush is, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I wish it sold more. I can find it very cheap quite often. That's kind of the draw to it. But what I discover is that I tend to think it's going to be worth more when I find it in the store than when I come home and check comps. I check comps on my phone. I think this is great. And then when I get home and start making the auction, I'm like, why did I think these comps were good? So like this guy, I listed this guy last night. He's cool. He's a Kohl's Cares Grinch. But like, I don't know, I think it's going to be $9.99. I'm sure I only paid $1.50 or $2 for this. So that's cool. And one good thing about plush is it's not going to get damaged in shipping. So they ship easy. This one is kind of a perfect example of all the problems I have with plush though. I thought he was going to be a bigger deal. This is a League of Legends weird plush creature. I thought this one was going to be a bigger deal. It turns out it is not. It doesn't really have any sold comps. It has a couple people asking good money for this in the $30 to $40 range, but no sold comps that I can see. And the other problem is it's heavier than I expected. Like if I put this in a box, and I like to ship everything in a box, this is over 1 pound. This is like 1 pound, 3 ounces. So that means a person has to go parcel or priority to get this from me. And that's probably going to make it, I mean, even if I sell it for $9.99 or $14.99, I don't know. The shipping is probably going to put this prices outside of somebody's range. So I'm not super thrilled about this one. I think I would have left it on the shelf. And I think I paid like $3.75, $4 for this one just because I thought it was cool. So right now he's going to live right here. It's possible that if I tried to ship this in a poly bag, I could still get it to go for first class. And in order to figure that out, since I have never shipped in poly bags, I'm going to have to talk to my surrogate shopper, Tanya. So Tanya, when I see you on Saturday for half off day, let's talk about a poly bag and tell me about where you get them and what your experience is with those. We'll talk about it on Saturday. Okay. That's it. That's it for today. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back at this tomorrow.